Hey guys, first of all, sorry for the quality of the video. I'm recording this on my iPad because this is actually a video I don't really wanna make, um, but yeah, I just wanna get fast over it. I just uh, I just wanna say in general my opinion because this is I have to explain this very thing many times to people. And I just thought I will record this video to just have it as a reference for the future, so I don't have to explain to the people again and again. So I just want to state my point of view on when people editing my games and stuff, so that the people know where I stand and there will not be misunderstandings in such bullshit in the future. So this is yeah, this video is about again it's about people who are editing my games and this and that, and how do I feel about it, okay? And so I don't have a problem when people editing my game, okay? Everyone should edit my game like any other open world game or whatever. I don't care. The only thing I care, and this is what I always telling to the people, okay? The only thing I care is, especially for my Double Dragon game, okay? Because this is a game that took me many years to make, okay? This was a very passionate project with a lot of work and a lot of time, okay? I spent to make this. So this is what I care mostly about this game. Actually, the other games I don't care that much. But anyway, the thing I care is that people, when someone wants to edit my game and add new stuff for personal use, or if they want to publish it, I don't care. The only thing I care is the credit. Okay, if someone does for himself and it's not making it public, okay, someone is editing my game, is adding new stuff and stuff and such, so it's all fine. But if someone wanna make public his updates he's making to my game, okay, his additions or whatever, it's always nice to give some credit to my game and to each other, which is me, okay? So what is my issue? My issue is, unfortunately, many people on the internet, they are just taking the game, okay? And I'm talking specifically about my Double Dragon game. They are just taking the game. They're most not every time, but most of the times they are just doing some cosmetic changes to the game and stuff, and then they're just removing my name from the game, removing they're changing the title from the game, and again this is per case is different in every case, okay? I mean, if you do add a lot of stuff and you transform the game completely into something else, then of course you can change the title of the game or whatever. But when you take a complete game, okay, and you're just making some cosmetic changes or whatever, which is very small work in contrast to the whole game, or to how much work I put into it. So when you do these small cosmetic changes, then I don't think it does deserve to slap a new name on it and pretend that's a new game. And I think this is how most people will see it. Okay, this is supposed to be common sense, but yeah, yet unfortunately I have to explain these things to people all the time. Anyway, so but even then, but still, this is just my opinion. People, of course, my game is out there. People can listen or not listen. I'm not. I don't care that much. I mean, I care if they're doing in the shitty way, but I mean, in the end of the day, it is what it is. I will not. lose my sleep over it, you know. Uh, but anyways, recently, I just had recently another case with another person, and again, this is not about me attacking this specific person now who did this stuff recently. But I took this as opportunity since this happened recently again. Someone did really crash out about me mentioning, okay, hey, please, this is not the right way, like you're doing it, okay? And he totally crashed out and he insulted me or whatever. But again, this is not about me taking shots on this person now, okay? But I'm just taking this as opportunity to and giving it as an example about why I'm doing this stuff yet. And again, I just want to explain this once and for all, so people are not getting confused. I don't have problem when people editing my game. Okay, you can edit it, you can add your stuff, you can even make it public. The only thing I ask, and again, if you don't wanna follow this my wish, don't do it. Nothing is gonna happen. Okay, I'm just gonna say what it will be nice if people will care a little bit about it, you know. So yes, if you do it, and just give credit to me, and not to me and to my game. You know, you can add your stuff, and you can I don't know, depending on the how much work the people will put on it on the game. Okay, on the new stuff. If they add too much stuff, and maybe the game deserves and they completely transform it into something else, okay, then it deserves to change even the title of the game, you know, and call it whatever they want to call it. But if it is just my game and they just add a few new things to it, so in my opinion, it does not deserve to have a new a title that, I mean, you how do I say it? You can have a subtitle to it, a new subtitle or whatever, because the game is still the same game with a few new additions. So in this case, I will say you can call it, yes, Double Dragon Reloaded, how its name is, and add a subtitle to it or something to reflect your new additions or whatever, you know, or your name or whatever, or bootleg or edited version by this guy or whatever, you know. This is how I will say it's fair to do it the fair way. So this is how I feel about it, and this is what I sometimes when I notice people uh, uh, adding one two things to the game, and then and here let me give you an example from this guy recently what I'm talking about. So here we have in the thread at Chronocrash forum, okay. Here's is this happened a few months ago, but I did not notice it right away because I'm not in this forum anymore, and some from time to time I'm just checking, and here it comes. A new guy wants to resume the development of my game. Okay, he wants to add some extra stuff to the game, and that's fine. No problem with that. So far, so good. He's and here in the end you can see where it says goal. He's stating, okay, that this will be mostly cosmetic changes and stuff. Okay, so nothing wrong with that. But then a little while ago, after some time, I don't know, just a few weeks ago, he just opened a new thread in the forum. Okay, and here he is stating, okay, he edited many times the post. Originally it was not looking exactly like that. For example, this with red letters for about the special effects and stuff was not there. This come after I have contacted him. Okay, before it was just like you see here the title and stuff, and these small letters were not there. The background and in general was just his idea, what he's planning to do, but there is no mention. Here is the background and his speech right here. What his this all is supposed to be about and uh, or whatever. But all of this vague language, nothing specific. Okay, all imaginations or whatever, but not anything concrete. But I don't have problem with that. But I'm just saying there was nothing. Um, I don't know. And then lately he's posting a few specific things about the game, about his progress or whatever. But these pictures before were not there. But anyway, this is not my point. My point is there was all of a sudden he comes from this here, which was posted in the thread of my game. Okay. Here he stated, okay, he will try to resume and adding some cosmetic changes, and all of a sudden he's opening this new thread, and nowhere mentions. Uh, he's mentioning the game as a fork, but he's not mentioning what fork it is. Since this is a new thread, someone new will see it and who will have no idea what game this is. Okay, he's not mentioning me or my game or anything, nothing, you know. So and here is the thing: I have had such people so many times, and I've noticed this pattern. It's always the same patterns, you know. When you see this, you know exactly this person is just trying to shove the original creator out of the equation or how it's called, okay, and pretending like all this is his work, what he's talking about and stuff. You know what I mean? He's trying to create here this narrative about with all his ideas and this and that with no mention of me or my game. What this all this work he's pretending will be doing with original like feeling Double Dragon and this and that. But all this I have created this original feeling like Double Dragon. You know what I mean? And when I see this, then I know exactly what is gonna happen. Okay, he and as you can see here, he just said here's the first things he was talking about was here the new title screen, where of course my name is removed and all, and then select screen, and these are all the changes he was had to show back then when he posted this. Nothing more, not all this other stuff here, right here. Okay, so when I saw this, I googled his in the YouTube. I checked if he has a YouTube channel because I cannot contact him here at this forum. Okay, so I did go to his YouTube channel, and he's having two AI made videos or whatever only. Anyways, and I just mentioned in this video that this kind of behavior is not right. Okay, this stuff what I explained before. Okay, so I mentioned it to him that this is not okay. This is not the okay way to do it. Okay, you can mention not mention is the creator who is all this stuff you are trying to do. You're not mentioning. You are just taking my game, and you are just adding some stuff like you mentioned it here at my thread, the thread of my game. You know, so you open a new thread and then you are pretending like it's something new, you know. So and this is what I posted in his YouTube channel again because I did not have another way to contact him. Okay, so I just left a comment there that hey, this is not okay. This is not the right way to do it. And I was a bit harsh. I think I said, yeah, this is a bit of a jerk move to do it this way, you know. But overall, I did not. I don't know. I don't remember exactly, but I don't think I was that disrespectful to him or whatever. But anyway, I just explained that I normally, like I'm saying in this video, normally I will not have a problem, and I still don't have a problem with the fact that he's using my game, but I only have a problem that he's trying to pretend that's something new that he is creating. even though he's just adding cosmetic changes to my game, like he's stating right here at the beginning. So, okay, and this is what I just mentioned in there. And so as you can see, this is again a recent change. It's always the same pattern. People are doing all of these people are doing the exact same thing. And the moment, here's my problem, another problem. The moment you mention to them, hey, this is not okay, you should give a credit or whatever, and make it a bit more clear that you're working on my game and you're just adding a new stuff. Otherwise, it kind of feels odd and weird, uh, and dishonest. Okay, and then what did he do? Here I have 2 weeks ago I made this live stream. I played my game and I had a person. This was a live stream. One person was there. I was chatting with him, and I also mentioned this stuff in at some point in this video. Okay, about this guy. Anyway, and then what happened? This person did see my comment at some point. He did not show my comment at his YouTube video right away. He just saw it at some point later. Okay, and then he came into my channel. He deleted immediately my comment where I just told him, okay, hey, this is not okay to do it this way. Okay, he immediately deleted my comment from his channel, so that I don't know. I think he's trying to not look back to or whatever. And then he came into my channel in this video right here, and he did go ballistic. I don't know. Okay, I don't wanna talk that bad. Okay, because again, my intention is not to insult this guy. I'm just explaining all things as an example of why I'm making this video, and I want to state this bullshit once and for all, my stance, how I see it. So next time with another person this happen, I will say, go look this fucking video and you know what I think. We don't have to discuss this bullshit. So I don't want to discuss this bullshit again and again with people, okay? So anyway, um, yes, he came. He come. I don't even remember. Yes, he came back at me with I don't know. He was kind of having a weird attitude. He was going like, Double Dragon is not a public IP. The IP does not belong to you, and therefore, he was trying to justify that's okay what he does, and I was disrespectful to him, and but he was like he was using this funny language like, okay, I will let it slide this time, but you don't wanna make enemies with me. And it's such bullshit, only because I mentioned this. And I just explained to him what is not okay. And you know what I mean? And I just said, okay, if you think, if you are to disregard my work was not that meaningful or whatever, then do your own game, and then you can add your ideas to your own game. Do the work by yourself, and then you can see if does it feel, Anyway, something like that. But he did go ballistic, and anyway, and he came across really crazy to me. And then what he did, he came here to my channel, and he said. I don't remember. Because here is the thing. Because he does not want. He knows what he does is bad, and he came at me like a really crazy motherfucker, only because he had to really crash out. Only because I mentioned that. Okay, that is not right what he is doing, and he came into my channel. He commented here in this right video, and he stated also. I will let Matt Gomez a few days. I suppose he wanted to wait until I see them, and then he wanted to delete again, so that not everyone else cannot see all the insults, all the bullshit he wrote to me, you know. And so I just, the moment he saw, he realized I saw his comment right before I posted this comment right here. What you can see, he just deleted his comments, and that's why I typed right here. Wow, that was fast, because the moment he noticed I read his messages, he immediately removed them so that no one else can see this. His how crazy he is, you know, and and he was also talking about screenshots. Uh, because at some point I think he also said he had I mean, I think here in this video right here, I think he commented he also had screenshots that some time ago I was okay with him editing my game. By now I'm changing my mind and stuff, but he's having screenshots and such bullshit. And then right here before he deleted my his comments, he also said something like, yeah, if you want you can screenshot my comments. And that's why I just typed here, okay, I don't care about all this bullshit what you're talking about. And I don't have to screenshot anything, you know. This is only what crazy people do. I don't care about all this bullshit. And yeah, maybe at some point I told him, but I also let him know. And this is why you can't see all these comments anymore, because he deleted them. I mean, also my replies, because I think I replied to him, yes, of I know I told to many people before that they can edit people who are asking me to add stuff and such out YouTube comments. Many times I told people, you know what, I don't have the desire right now to work on the game. You can edit, you can try to edit the game and add the stuff by yourself, and but just in case you wanna publish at some point your additions to the game, if you wanna make it public, then just give a proper credit. And this is what I reminded him of, and this is where he crashed out because he did not like that at all. But I was reasonable, you know. I was trying as always. I'm trying to be reasonable with these people. I just explained it. Sure, I told him, but you are twisting what I told you before, you know. I'm pretty sure. I don't remember the specific person because he's using a different username right now. But I remember that in many occasions I told people this stuff, but I always say the same stuff, and this is what I told him too. In case I told you this, it's okay to edit my game. Be sure to just give a proper credit, and that's it. This is all I'm asking, you know. And he crashed out again. He kind of insulted me, but I don't remember exactly all the bullshit because I did not really read all his bullshit. He also deleted immediately the moment he noticed I read it, and so I don't remember, and I don't care exactly about exactly what he typed and stuff. But anyways, the thing is. The thing is, this is just one example. Again, my point is not to attack this person. I really don't have a problem if he is editing my game. He can do whatever he wants, whether I like it or not. And it's anyways. And you know, you posting something on the internet, and with this open bar engine, you know that people can edit it. It is what it is. It's not encrypted. The files are not encrypted, and anyone is having access to it. But here is the thing: the people. That's why. I mean, when you're creating something with this engine, then you know it. You know this is gonna happen. So that's why I was full aware from the beginning that's gonna happen, and that's why I don't have a problem. Also, I would like someone to add something cool, some cool stuff. Even this guy, maybe he will end up doing something nice for the game, you know. So I'm not against it, okay. But what I am against is this kind of behavior, and this is what I'm talking about in this video. It's not about this specific guy. I don't have any animosity against him or whatever. And I wish him luck, okay? Even though he's acting like a rat, okay? The way he acted with, he's trying to be sleazy about it from the beginning, and the moment I'm just mentioning, hey, that's not okay. He's doing this weird stuff with the comments and then deleting, and so it's full insults and delusional statements and stuff, and then deleting all so people will not notice. And what what else here? Also, he yes, he did also that after we had this discussion in the YouTube comments, he added this he added this warning with the red letters that he added some credits, and here are the credits. Special thanks to everyone else except me. No, he is not mentioned me or the name of the game, or he's stealing or nothing, you know. And I'm saying stealing because the way he's doing it, it's like stealing. You know, when you take a completed game from someone and you just wanna add some stuff and you behave like this right here. Special thanks. All these people he's thanking, they have nothing to do with my game. Bloodbane contributed some not specific for my game. Some factions, yes, but generally some scripting help. Okay, I mean I'm using a lot of scripts for him, but they were not made specific for my game. You know what I mean? And he did not add the scripts to my game. I did the whole work. Okay, I have to edit even scripts from Bloodbane. I had to edit and expand or whatever or alter to create the stuff what I create. I'm the person who programmed and put the game together. Okay, not Bloodbane, not Kratos, not Kimono. Kimono is the person who. Contributed the sprites from Miriam and Kunio, okay? And a few sprites I used for Adre the Giant, very few, but the rest I have ripped by myself. So let's say 2.5 characters on my whole game are the sprite contributed from Kimono. That was his contribution. Kratos, I think I'm using one script faction. This is to correct the engine. Open board engine is having a bug with a continuous. Sometimes even when you have extra continuous credits to continue the game just does not let you. It's like you lost all your credits, even though you still have credits. You could not continue the game, and he posted a script fix for that. And yeah, this is the only thing I'm using from Kratos for the game. But anyway, all this does not matter. What matters here is this behavior from this person, you know. This and why I'm stating this to explain what I mean. I don't like this rat behavior because this is exactly right here. This is rat behavior, you know. Again, I wish him luck with the game. Maybe he will add nice stuff, and I will gladly play them too. I don't have anything against it, you know. But this rat behavior like that, and for what? Only because I mentioned, and he was talking. He was kind of having this weird. He was using this kind of weird delusional. He sounds like a delusional person. I don't want to insult him, but he kind of was using this weird person like weird language, you know. Like I drew the first blood and stuff like that. Like all this we're talking about a game, you know. He is doing this bullshit and only because I mentioned to him that's not okay. He was like, yeah, you draw the blood, the first blood, and but I let it slide this time. You better don't hold me as an enemy, and it's such bullshit, you know. Anyway, I kind of find this funny. It's sad and funny at the same time, you know. And yeah, Anyway, sorry guys for this whole rambling. I wanted this to be a short video, but I did go a little on and on with this bullshit. But anyway, again to sum it up, my point is you can edit my game, whoever you are. You can edit my games. I don't have a problem. Okay, just what if you do it, don't do it like this guy that I just saw. Okay, saw to you. Just don't do it like that. Do it with honesty. This person is just dishonest to himself. And everyone, I mean, the people where he is posting this in at Chronoclass forum, everyone knows that's my game, you know. And he's doing this with this behavior. He thinks is anyone taking him seriously? The people just don't care. That's the thing. But everyone knows that is bullshit what he's doing, you know. But anyways, everyone should decide for himself. But to me, it seems like he does care how he about his looks, you know. That's why he's deleting comments to not look bad and all this stuff. But then on the other hand, he's doing this bullshit. He posting this bullshit in the forum, and everyone knows what the truth is, you know. But he's that stupid. I'm sorry, I don't want to insult people like that, but I just can't get my head around this, around this behavior, you know. Anyway, but for anyone else, again, I don't have a problem. You wanna edit my game. That's okay. Just do it with honesty, you know. Just add a subtitle to it if you are just some stuff, or if you just use my game as a base and then you transform it to a complete something. You put a lot of work and create something. I don't know. You transform the game to something else, you know, something bigger or whatever, and you put even more work than I had, you know. Then of course it deserves to give it to call it whatever you want, and but it still will deserve some credit to me, okay. Uh, that's something that everyone will expect for his work, you know. That's the right thing to do. And this is the only thing I ask. But again, even if you don't do, it does not mean that I hate you. Okay, I just might, if it comes to my attention, I just might let a comment to your video or whatever, like I did with this guy, and say, hey, I don't. This is not okay the way you're doing, and that's it. But you know, I don't hate you. I'm not a hateful person. Okay, it's not a big deal. It's just yeah, I feel like I have to say something because again, for me, um, I don't care about my other games, my World Heroes game and my Mortal Kombat game for those two, because these two games did not take me that much to create. You know, the apart of course I put some work on them, but it's not in on the scale uh, I did with the Double Dragon game. You know, this was the Double Dragon game is a bit special because I mean I was passionate with the other games too, but Double Dragons has in general is having a special place in my heart. Okay, and then the specific game I made, the work I put on it was way more time and stuff. Again, everything I had to rip by myself. Every sprites, all the music, the way, because you can check in every resource sprite resource websites. You will not find all these sprites. You will find few sprites, okay, for Double Dragon game, and Double Dragon, it's not easy to rip the sprites, okay. And how I did it, just imagine every frame I had to pause. I was playing on the emulator on my phone, and I had to pause every frame by frame. I had to pause every move for every character, and take a screenshot. Then I had to clean all the shit in Photoshop for each frame, and this was a painful process because there's not another more straightforward way to rip this double dragon sprites, or even if it was a codified any. And this is how I did it. It was a lot of tedious work. Anyway, and everything I did rip by myself. Also the same for the WWF Superstars game, okay, the wrestling game, Hulk Hogan, Ultimate Warrior, and all these characters. I did this. I did not do on my phone. I did on my PC, okay. But again, with the same method, you have to pause frame by frame the game, play the game, and pause frame by frame, and take a screenshot, then clean up the screenshot in then Photoshop, and it's a lot of work and tedious work. And then of course you have to do a lot of work to the sprites once you have cleaned them up. Still, in order to use them in open board, you have to do a lot of works to this too. Also, some stages that I created the graphics completely by me. There are two stages. The background graphics uh, are created pixel by pixel by me in Photoshop. Okay. Some props, of course, in these two stages are from the original game, but the rest of the background are created pixel by pixel by me. There are two stages. So there is some really original stuff that is that is created really by me. It is not just sprite stripping and stuff. So anyway, this and then the programming, the Double Dragon game it's playing like a simple game, but to create all these mechanics to recreate all these mechanics how the original game plays, the original Double Dragon. It requires a lot of scripting and a lot of work. It's not that simple to recreate it with the open board engine. That's why up until this point there was not a Double Dragon game that was playing like a Double Dragon game that was created with the open board engine. Okay, this is the only one so far. And then after my game, of course, is the Ultimate Double Dragon that plays like a Double Dragon, but okay, this game is having a lot way more other stuff. That's why I will say does not play exactly like the original, because it goes a little bit to another direction, not because it's not that advancedly made, okay. But as far as the arcade Double Dragon, I mean, this is the only one that plays like Double Dragon, because it's not easy to create such a game, okay. And of course I was and still not am real programmer. I learned scripting all over the years by making this open board games, okay. And yeah, it was not easy. A lot of work to again to rip all the sprites and clean them up, and all the stuff, and all the backgrounds, everything, the weapons, everything. It's not an easy task. And to have then people like this guy giving you the oldest bullshit excuse for why it's okay for them to do whatever they want. They are like, yeah, you don't own the rights for Double Dragon. It's belong to this company. Yes, but this game I created. Okay, I did all this work, you know, and this is. If that was the case, and it's worthless that I ripped all the sprites and stuff, okay, then why, in every sprite resource website, when you on every sprite you are trying to do sprite sheet, okay, you are trying to do a lot, there is in the corner of the image. There is the name of the author and asking for credit. There, okay, each author who ripped the sprites and uploaded them, it's asking for credit. Why is that then? Why it does not the credits belong to Capcom or whatever? Then why this all these people are expecting credit? Why? Because this is how it is. Someone puts the work, and it's not about the IP, who owns the IP. It's about who did this specific work, who you are trying to use for your own convenience. Someone else did the work, and you're coming along, you're taking it, and disregarding the people who did the work for you to have the sprites there, okay? So, and look, right here, this person, when he wants just, and he wrote all this just to piss me off, I guess, or whatever. After I had this discussion with him that look how much he's appreciating all these people for resources and opportunities and this and that. Sure, you can be sure that he appreciates all these people so much that he first had to talk about this shit. He appreciates, you can be sure he appreciates all these people so much that he only wrote this bullshit after he had this crash out with me, as a but again, anyway, it's not about the specific guy, this video, okay? Um, the, I'm just taking him as an example, okay? Again, I wish him all the best. I don't hate him, okay? I just kind of find funny this dishonesty, They're dishonest to themselves actually, because to me they can try to gaslight me with all these bullshit excuses they're coming up and whatever, but they can gaslight me. I know, and everyone else know that I created this game, and he's trying to pretend that all these other people are responsible for it and they deserve credit, but I don't do this bullshit. Like, these people also know that they don't created the game. They know what their contributions are, okay, and that's why I have them on the credits, and I'm stating on the credits what all these people the people contributed, and over the years also I was posting updates regularly when I created this game. All these people they witnessed the development of my game over the years that they took, because I was posting regularly updates and stuff about the progress of a game, okay? And so the most people who are long enough in this forum, I mean, where he's posting this bullshit, they are aware of all this, But still, that's why I'm saying people like who do this, they are just lying to themselves to, I don't know, I guess feel better, but why not doing the right thing? I don't understand. Maybe that will feel better, I don't know. This is just as I guessed it for me. Anyway, so I'm sorry guys, this go a little bit far, but I felt like I wanted to talk about this bullshit. Again, it's more about to make it clear for everyone else also. So it that it's not it will not be the case again. Like this guy, he felt like he had to screenshot me saying that because he thinks I'm stupid like him, that I will remove the comment. That I don't understand his logic. Anyway, I don't even want to know. But I rather not try to understand. But anyways, so that people, my point is that the people will not have to think that they have to screenshot me, have sent something before, and now I'm trying to change my opinion or whatever. No, my opinion is the same like always. Okay, edit the games if you like. I don't have any problem. Just be honest about it. Just give credit, and that's it. And if you are not will not do it 100% like how I will think it's okay, or it's okay. This is okay too. Okay, I will not hate you. Okay, I'm not a hateful person, and what I find sometimes more offensive is when people are editing the game and they are not doing something that, uh, how do I put it? I don't want to insult anyone, but I find it more offensive that up to this point I did not see any uh, really nice addition to the game that I will also like, except one. Someone made the game for 4 players. I find it to be a good addition, even though I did not test it. If it's buggy, because I can expect it that it will have a lot of bugs because he made it for 4 players and stuff. But anyways, still I think that's one thing that I find interesting. It's adding something nice to the game. Okay, even though I don't think many people. It's easy nowadays to find 3 other people to play with you. It's even hard nowadays to find one person to play with you. But anyways, still, I mean this is a meaningful update to me. Okay, and this is what I would like. I will actually like to see something cool. Someone parts a job and not just how do I put it? Not just adding some okay cosmetic changes and this and that, and but how do I put it? I don't know how to express it. I like to see some real effort, some real effort and a little bit of quality on the updates the people are making, because a lot I have saw one had graphically quality. There was one version they have made where they just changed it. All the I think it's called Double Dragon Revival. They changed the name of the game again. No, they're giving credit to themselves. They removed my name and pretending it's the new game. This is one other example that what I mean. It's bullshit. But anyway, still I don't hate these people. I like whoever did this. I like the changes. What he did, he just changed all of the graphics from the background graphics from the stages of the game. This is the only change. Maybe some others, but it's all just cosmetic. He did not change anything else in the game. How it plays, or the enemies, or how the enemies, or how many enemies spawn. They did not change anything else. Only the background graphics. But even though it was only cosmetic change, still I like the fact that he made some interesting changes with the graphics. The graphics the background graphics, the new skin, so to say, he added to the background graphics are interesting. You can see he did put some quality work there. Okay, and this I appreciate. But I just don't appreciate the fact that because of this, only he changed the graphics and he disregarded me completely and all my work, and he just slapped his name there. He's pretending it's a new game. Anyway, but again, this is what I don't like when people are doing it this way. Okay, but again, I don't hate you. I don't hate you. I'm not hateful person. Okay, but just to be clear for anyone else. Okay, if you see me comment on your video because you did this exact same bullshit, and you see me comment, okay, that's not cool. You can give credit or whatever. Okay, just so that you know, I don't hate you. Okay, and this is how I would like to end the video. I'm sorry, guys, that I anticipated this to be shorter video, but it seems I can talk a lot about this. Sorry. Anyway, um, here's what I added. Have a nice day or evening or whatever, and see you shortly. I will hope. I will hope maybe next week or something. I will go live again. I will play maybe my game or maybe other games again, and maybe I will post in advance with a community post by YouTube, so that maybe some of the subscribers or whatever will be aware, and maybe I will have a few more people in the chat, because to me it will be mostly so to chat, okay, with people who like the game or whatever. It's not about necessarily the gameplay and stuff. But we'll see. I will probably make a community post to give you a heads up before I do the live stream, the next live stream. So that's it. See you next time, guys.